Good afternoon, guys. Welcome. Well, I guess whatever time of day you are in, welcome. I hope it's going well. It is Saturday afternoon for me right now, and I just wanted to pop on today. I'm gonna be just kind of talking to you guys while I do a little quick afternoon stretch. Kind of get my legs moving. My hips are feeling a little tight this morning, but that's because I did a little bit of I stretched them pretty good yesterday. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to sit down with you guys and check in for the week and see how everyone is. I like to start in a butterfly stretch and obviously release it up tall through my back, pulling that chest forward, growing long. Yeah, and I'm using my glutes back here to kind of pull my knees down so I'm not just chilling, but I'm making those activate and whatnot. Good, and then I kind of relax, contract through the stomach. Good, arms out in front and just kind of breathe through this. Really pulling on that core because you want to think more about your stomach or belly button coming forward and your shoulders more pulling back, right? We don't really want to compensate into this kind of rounded position. That's not good. We really want to pull up through our shoulders and really pull forward through the sternum and lower into the abdominal region. Good. And then again, yeah, just let those arms reach out in front of you. This might be hard, honestly. It took me a while and I'm already pretty flexible to find out how to really engage and make that happen and sustain it, because it isn't something that my body naturally wants to do. And then I spread my legs out in front of me, give my feet a nice good stretch. Good. Yep, just kind of point and flex. I'm a dancer and you wouldn't even be able to tell by my feet. Look how awful. That's me pointing so hard too. Yeah. Wasn't blessed with feet. At least I have feet though. Very blessed for that. Anyway, I like to sit up nice and tall. I'm not here. Arms up right by those ears and then a long reach forward. I like to think about reaching up and over. Almost something here and a lat bar, so of some sort. Really getting as flat as you can, reaching for those toes. If you're starting here, totally fine. If you're even here and that hurts, to keep it straight. I always tell my students, really feel you're pressing down through the backs of your knees into the floor. Yeah, and then those feet, there we go. Keep them extended, keep them tight, breathe. It's very important to breathe while you stretch. That is, honestly, if you don't breathe while you stretch, you're not allowed, you're not really doing much, because your muscles need the oxygen to stretch and kind of do their job. And so when you hold your breath, you're not doing anything and you're hurting yourself because, ouch, stretching hurts. There we go. So after I do that, I should probably hamstrings. Ooh. Ooh. Good. Then I'm kind of out into my straddle position. So, last week I just talked to you guys a lot about where I'm at, what I have going on, where I've been at this year, and kind of the mindset and the transition that's happening now with really just being focused on a goal and going after it for myself and focusing on that and really making that drive and sustaining the drive. So obviously it didn't come overnight, because I needed to build the confidence within myself a lot there. So it still isn't easy. That's still something I'm kind of going through. But you gotta take steps. You can't just keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. As they say, that is literally the definition of insanity. So we're gonna change things up, mix the rhythm up a little bit and move on. But let me know how you guys' weeks have been. What are you feeling during 2020, this pandemic? What are some goals maybe you guys have, set for yourself? Or what has 2020 given you? What's a positive of 2020, I guess? For yourself, what is a positive of 2020 for you? What is something that yes, it kind of sucked, and like it was stressful, but in the end, you wouldn't have had this opportunity or that. And you know, where is that gonna like, where are you gonna see that like blossom within like the next year of your life? Going with those positives, obviously, like that's just the kind of mindset we need to like set for ourselves. Keep bettering and challenging, you know? I hope you guys are stretching along with me and enjoying it. I really didn't know what to do this week, so I was just like, well, I want to film, like I was gonna film last night as we made dinner, because my best friend is here. She's so sweet and staying quiet while I film this, but we filmed it, we made dinner and we were gonna like film it, but I needed my phone while like dinner was cooking, and then I was like, well, let's vlog it, and then we just didn't. We were too busy like really enjoying life at the moment, so it is what it is. So I decided just to sit down with you guys today while I stretched and kind of like took some time for myself and whatnot, and to talk to you guys so I have an excuse to talk to myself. It's always a good thing. Like, I think that's healthy. Talking to yourself is healthy, by the way. I feel like, I know for me, I have to hear things out loud a lot. Like, even when I study, I love being in a quiet room, sometimes music, sometimes without, and being like, reading it out loud to myself. Like, I think it honestly might be because I was homeschooled, so it was a lot of self-learning. But honestly, that's not something I realized benefited me until I was older either. So, who knows? Anyway, on that, so yeah, I just, like, that's why I kind of just sat down today to stretch and, like, thought I'd talk and see where everyone was at, if anyone is even still watching this. But, you know, leave some positivity down below. You know, let me know how you guys are doing. Yeah, what kind of videos maybe you want to see, if there's, like, a workout, like, anything stretching wise you have questions on. You guys, I honestly like love stretching. So if you do have any questions regarding that, like feel free and reach out. Flexibility is one of my favorite things. Like, I'm not the most flexible person, but I'm also not the least flexible. Like, I still have all my splits and things. It's just a little out of practice, I guess. Is a good way to put it. But anyway, it was fun today getting on and talking with you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend or your day whenever you happen to be watching this. And yeah, comment down below, let me know about something maybe positive that 2020 brought you, and where you maybe see yourself, maybe what happened to you growing in the next year, and like what are your plans to like set that up. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. That was like really cheesy. I don't want to say that. See you next time.
Yay, it's over.
Almost. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you next time. I'll see you guys later. I could not.